Well, hello everybody. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever it is that you celebrate. I hope you are enjoying time with friends and family. Special video today because we need to make some Indoraptors. I finally have enough food. I think, I don't know for sure, but I think I have enough food, just enough food to do this. So we're just gonna get into it and make it happen. Actually, let's do this one first. So actually, let's back up a little bit. How did we get here? What did we do to get into this mess, if you will? Let's go ferocity. Let's go all, and let's get all the way to the top. Let's look at just Jurassic, actually. Okay, so here we are. We have our top lineup, right? We've got all of these guys, all these silly little red exclamation points off for no reason here. But we've got a fairly stacked top lineup. Now, it's taken a long time to get here. A long time. This game is a game of patience and a game of perseverance. Or you spend a ton of money, but it's one of those, or a combination of both. This game is not a game you pick up and you get to this level within a few months. This is years, so it can be done. It just takes a long time and a lot of dedication to making it happen. So I've got all of the hybrids except for the last two that are most recent. So I don't have Chromospinus yet. Here we go, we got level 30. In fact, we will be, I have two level 10s, so a 30, a level 20. I've got one in the hatchery, I believe, or maybe I already hatched it, I don't remember, but, and same thing for Scorpius Rex. So those two, we're gonna get to level 40. It'll be another 2 weeks probably, but those are, incoming. But outside of those, we've got everything at the top levels. Actually just raised up Salamander today to level 51. Not that he's in our regular lineup, but and then we've got everything else. We've got this has been a long planned out goal is to get here, but we finally have the ability and the backup, if you will, to bump up our Indoraptors to level 40. Now they're both gonna jump. Indoraptor Gen 2 is going to jump all the way to the top, and then Indoraptor will be right behind him, and then the Pachygallosaurus level 40, then on down. So I'm going to lose 2 high-level carnivores in doing this, because obviously I'm going to take 2 level 30s to make it 1 level 40. But like I said, the Chromospinus and the Scorpius Rex will jump up once they get to level 40. They'll be up in this range here, kind of near Metrophodon stats. So they'll be close to where the previous Indoraptors were. Also, I'll continue to be making Indoraptors because get Indoraptor DNA all the time, and so I'll continue to kind of backfill that space or cavity that we create. But it's time to make some crazy creatures. I'm going to do these guys first because I've already made a level 40 in the past of these guys. So we're going to instant fuse these bad boys. What a steal of a deal. At 360 DNA. This is, I think, a 24-hour typical fuse. Usually takes more than 2 or 3 times to do it. So it's nice to have them doing that. But we're going to see my food disappear very quickly. Should cut it basically in half. Yep, just about in half. So, boom. Level 40, Indoraptor, welcome to the party. So this guy's got a ferocity of 27,000. 147. And Pachygallosaurus has got, God, what is it, 23? I don't remember, what is he? I think it's 23. No, that's Udon. Pachygallosaurus, 24,800. So this guy's a decent, you know what, I should have showed that. That's my fault. It's my fault. I should have shown him jump through. But we'll do it for Gen 2 because I got to record some stuff for this guy. So let's go ahead and make this bad boy here. Again, steal of a deal in the Instant Creation Lab. Do that all day, every day. All right, so this beautiful little guy here, new to the park for the first time. All right, so evolutions, pick up some food, some DNA, some bucks, take that. But now I need to do some recording. So what we'll do is, let me see here. It's gonna take how much food? 4, 9, 8, 4, 1, 2, 5. Okay, it's the same food. So if it's the same food, that's great. That means I don't have to do as much tracking of stuff. But I just want to show you. Let's go to a battle screen here. Let's go. Things up versus land. All right, so we've already jumped from here all the way up to above the Armormata at level 31, right? So that's the Indoraptor Gen 2's got 23,654. Armormata at level 40 has 23,328. So it's just a little bit above. Now, you can't tell, this is Ludia's great trick, is you can't tell how far apart or ahead something is when you're looking at this screen, because you just know that it's number 3, right? It's in 3rd place. You don't know how much it's in 3rd place by, how far it is behind Pachygallosaurus, how far ahead of Armormata it is. You just know it's in 3rd place. This is extremely important for your game because, again, your creatures drive the difficulty of your game. Which is why I've been doing this whole, 2-year process of getting my lineup to where it's at, because you need to make sure that you can support the creatures as you make them. It's just something you gotta make sure. So let's go and feed this guy. See where he jumps up to here. So we're gonna feed him one time. I do not have data on a level 32, so let's record that. There we go, and food is the same, so that's good. So this is 24,148, so we should still be below Pachygallosaurus, right? 24,834. Yeah, so we should stay below him for the next 2 levels. So I'm gonna feed him again, just because. So 12,323, 3850, yeah, okay. 5230,854, check. So now we are at 24,640. So if we go and look at that battle screen again, we're still in the same spot, right? We fed him twice. He hasn't moved. He's still in 3rd place, but every time we feed him, he's getting stronger, which is technically driving the difficulty of our matches higher. Even though it doesn't look like he's moving, we're making our team overall stronger. And I believe the next time we feed him, he's gonna jump from 3rd to 2nd and kick Pachygallosaurus down. So let's go verify that with a feeding. Boom, 1, 2, 5, 6, 6, 3, 9, 2, 7, check, 5, 3, 8, 6, 7, 7, 0, cool, just making sure our food's not changing prices. Excellent. All right, so let's go look, should be in the 2nd spot now, and boom, there he is. So Indoraptor Gen 2 in the 2nd slot now, and driving towards the 1st spot, because once we feed him up around 39, yeah, maybe 38, he's gonna jump in front of Indoraptor because Indoraptor Gen 2 is stronger than Indoraptor Gen 1. So let's go record some data. Let's go see here. Yes, feed 35. 5. I need to record this. 3, 4, 4. 5547 690. Okay, check. Feed him again. 13059. Right, still weaker. Feed him again. 3306. 8. 26612, still weaker. So we'll see if 38 jumps him ahead or not. Okay, 13, 552, 425. No, should be just behind. I mean, it's gonna still be behind. So let's go double check and make sure. Even if, obviously, you can't. Again, you can't tell that he hasn't moved up in strength because he's still just number 2, right? So you can't see that your team is getting stronger and stronger, even though they are, and the game sees they're getting stronger and stronger. So the opponents that I will face on my regular daily events are going to be stronger and stronger because of this. But that's okay. I'm okay with that. But it should be on this next feeding to 39. Should bump him past Indoraptor Gen 1 in strength. So let's see, 6021270. Yep. 13798 4312. Check. All right, so let's go check out the new leader. And there they are. Boom. All the way out in front, Indoraptor Gen 2. And we've got one more slice of food to give him to max him out. So last feeding. Boom. Badge completed. Take this in because probably not going to see a level 31 feeding animation for quite some time, because there's no need to have more level 40s of these guys. It just does not. It's a completionist thing. It has no real benefit in the game. In fact, this is one of the things that kind of frustrates me around Ludia is truly. Let's pick up this last badge that we get here for Indo Gen 2 Master. So we got 2 left. Still got the Aquatic Research Focus and Cenozoic Research Focus, which we'll do in time. I'm not rushing to get those. I'm not getting any additional beacon squares or anything. It's just, again, completionist standpoint. But in the grand scheme of things, for almost all events, to compete in tournaments and, that kind of stuff, you don't really need anything. I'm looking at all stuff here. Let's go just Jurassic, just because we don't really get any Cenozoic or aquatic tournaments. But really, you can do Dominator finishes in tournaments with creatures in this range, right? Your level 40s, tournament creatures, standard tournament creatures, your level 20 super hybrids, level 20 to 30 VIPs, level 10 to 20 tournament hybrids. Like anything down in this range, group of 3, no problem. In fact, if you jump up to, this level here, so my level 30 Diploseuchuses are my go-to for main fodder for Dominator. My level 30 VIP amphibians, you don't need anything stronger than this, the way the game is currently set up. And if you don't level anything past this, the game will not challenge you with, a level 40 Indoraptor as far as facing something like that, because the game is looking at your strength of your creatures and then giving you matches associated with that. So if you want to, you never have to do this. You never have to get creatures like this to this level. I do it because it's part of a completionist mindset, and I wanted to see if I could actually build a roster that would allow me to fight for all the events I want to do, which I still do almost every event every day. I don't do all of them, but I do most of them, to see what you're going to get. So I want to see what we're going to fight against here now. I mean, you see this, right? So I've got this level 4,000 Alanka with almost 6,000 attack and 15,000 health. I only have that because of the type of creatures I have at the top of my lineup. If I didn't have these guys, I wouldn't face these creatures. The game is only pushing me because I've pushed my lineup. I have not looked at this. I don't think. Did I look at this yet? I don't think I did. I don't think I have. And so, I mean, we're looking at, you know, at level 225 Olympia with, you know, 7,000 attack. Rajastega was almost 7,000 attack. Another, you know, common hybrid, or no, common creature, with, you know, 5,000 attack. It's the game will punish you. I really wish that the game would give some leveled events, if that makes sense. Like, I've put suggestions out there. I wish they would pick them up and run with them, of like taking Fight for Funds, for instance. One of the hardest events for the week with arguably the worst reward at only 200 Dino Bucks once you get it. But 3 extremely tough battles. You've got to use creatures, in my instance, that have, you know, 2, 3, 4, 5 day cooldown times for the 200 Dino Bucks. Like, it's better for me to go do PvP and just grind PvP if I want to get more Dino Bucks, right? It's a weird thing. But they could take that event and they could modify it and make it not like a gyrosphere in a sense, but almost where, you know, each battle you complete, you get a, you know, a reward, maybe a Dino Buck reward, and have it be 5 battles deep, and each battle gets stronger irrespective of what your roster is, right? So first battle is, you know, common hybrids. Second battle, rare hybrids. Third battle, super rare hybrids. Fourth battle, legendary hybrids. Fifth battle, tournament hybrids. You know, it just, you know, make it increasingly stronger regardless of whatever your roster is. So it would give something to push players to raise their strength of their teams, or at least reward them for increasing the strength of their teams. Because currently all they do is punish players for increasing the strength of their team, which is kind of a bummer. But you know, I can, you know, hope in one hand and poop in the other and see which one fills up first, basically. And I already know the answer to that one. But one thing that we do have coming up, so just as a reminder to folks, since this was happening around this time, we've got the Raptor Squad Gyrosphere coming, it looks like, around the new year. So that'll be exciting. I do have a video on my channel about this last time. It's a really good event to do. Obviously, you're getting a chance at the Raptor statues, but you do pick up, you know, 1,500 DNA, and the event is fairly easy if they haven't changed it, which I'm guessing they haven't because they tend to not change things. And you get a chance to pick up these exclusive statues that otherwise you have to pay real money for. Can't get them any other way. So I highly recommend you go and do this. Watch my video. I don't remember which video it is, but find it. It's on my channel. It's the Raptor Squad. The last time it was handled, I will not do another video on it because there's no need, because it is probably the same event. Now, if it's a different event, maybe I'll do a new video, but it looks like it's the same event. So I'm really looking forward to that, and grind that for that ADNA loyalty points. And then also you got some statues that you can put around the park. And the last time that this was offered this way, I did grind it, and I've got one set here. I've got 3 more sets over here. So, you know, you can get them. Now it's a chance, right? It's a random chance at the different statues. So you might end up with, you know, 6 of one and 3 of another. But you can always just sell off the copies that you do have. I wish you could trade them to other players. That'd be great. But you can't. So it is what it is. But finally, that is the completion of all of my goals from episode, I think, 151 was to get to level 40 Indoraptors. I think that was 151. Yeah, so that was November of last year when I set the goal to get to this. I've had the amount of raptors that I wanted to get for a few weeks now, but I just hadn't had enough food built up to be able to do it in one shot. The last time I made a level 40 Indoraptor, ended up spending a ton of $100 on food and custom trades because I didn't realize how much food it was going to be. So I wanted to make sure that I paid attention to that this time. So, but that is complete. I'll probably, like I said, I've already made an additional 2 Indoraptor Gen 2s because I found that their health is needed for some of these larger attack points that creatures I'm facing. But, I'll continue to make the Indoraptors and continue to beefing up that bench. I'm really looking forward to if Lydia's going to put a amphibian, because, God, amphibian hybrid. Let's see, where is the amphibians? All the way down here. Right, so I've got all of these other creatures in front of the amphibians, and then I don't have any other amphibians until we get further down here. It's Osteosaurus. So I could do more Osteosauruses, but I'm saving that DNA hopefully for a new tournament amphibian hybrid that hopefully lands somewhere around Metrophodon strength. I would be stoked to get a glass cannon amphibian because I need one for like the Ragistega that I have in this battle, because Gorgosuchus will take one hit from the flyer in this. I can't say their name. The flyer in this battle, but outside of that, it's 2-shot by the herbivore. It's 2-shot by the flyer. It's 3-shot by the Ragistega, and that's the tank amphibian that I have, to put in here. And this is, in fact, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna take some carnivores for a spin, just to see. So if I do this guy, so this is gonna be a 3-shot to the Ragistega to kill him. We'll have no moves. Lumbo will come in, can't 2-shot us, which is good. It's probably gonna swap. So let's go with, if I do Signasuchus, I'll be able to take out the flyer in 2, but then he gets 1-shot by the Olumbia. But that just might be what we do. Let's try this, see what happens, see where we land. I don't feel good about that. Let's go with, I don't know if I want to go all the way down. This is just big, more like Dracoceratops. Still don't know if again, so the other, conundrum once you get to this level of creatures is you don't want to lose a battle, but you also don't want to bring more than you need to the battle, because you're just wasting creatures that are going to have, 3 or 4 day cooldown time. And if you don't need them, then you don't want to waste them. But I also don't want to lose. You know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to do this. I'm going to do an amphibian just to build up stuff. And then I'm going to go with Signasuchus and then Indoraptor Gen 2. So let's see what happens here. Or Gen 2, Indoraptor, just regular Gen 1 here. So we're not gonna block because we can survive 2 attacks from Ragistega. There's the swap, which I figured we can survive 1 attack from this guy. He doesn't attack, sweet, perfect. So I'm gonna block 2. So he's got 1, which is fine. He can shoot us with 1, and that's not a big deal. Okay, so now that he doesn't have, we're gonna just reserve here. He's got 4. He's probably gonna go for it. Yep, okay. All right, so now we're gonna do 2 shots. 1, 2, and then I'm gonna, do I wanna block 4? No, I do not wanna block any. Let's see if Olympia's gonna go for 3, because he can 1-shot us. So he might do 3 and then 1. Oh, he's swapping. Okay. Is he gonna attack? Oh, he didn't attack. Okay, it's excellent. Okay. So I'm gonna do this. He's got 7. What is he gonna do? Is he gonna go for all 7 or is he gonna go 6? 5. Oh, you son of a. Okay. So he's got 2 left, but we've got all 8. We have to do 3, so we gotta do at least 5. 2, 3 to kill him. 2 for his potential block. And then, oh god, we're gonna have to block all 3. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. The reason why I don't like that is because the Olympia's got such high attack. Oh god, he's probably blocking 2, reserving 2, most likely. Oh, this is what I'm. Oh god. Okay, so let's think about this. Options. First of all, can I kill him with 2? Check here. So we have got 753. Okay, so we can kill him in 2, so that's good. He's probably blocking 2. God, I hate this, but if he's doing any more than that, we're screwed. If he's blocking 3, we're dust. If he's, the issue though is if he's got 3, 1, 2. So we can survive 2, but we can't survive 3. All right, we're going for it. We're going for it. We've thought about this enough. Oh, here we go. This is the kind of stuff that just makes me just like, not cringe, but like, you know, if you guess wrong, you've just wasted a creature that has a, 4-day cooldown time. All right, so let's see. Oh, we'll take the box. It's a 100 dino box. That's better than a common creature, which isn't great. Obviously, what that was the pack was for. What are we gonna get tomorrow for the Infinity Battle? Oh, they're not gonna tell us. They're gonna make us just think about it and wonder. You can do it. So you can update. No, okay, let's look. Oh man, it's a mystery pack. Boo. Boo. All right, but let's see. So now that we've used that guy, see, 3 days, 18 hours cooldown. So we'll reuse him on Monday, ish. But it's stuff like that. That's like, but they're gonna keep giving you creatures based off of him, even though he's on cooldown. So that's, that's the rub of the game. It's the gamble that you got to take when you start leveling creatures up to this level. But I think that's gonna do it. The next update will most likely be when a new amphibian, or if something new and crazy happens on the game, then obviously I'll do an update. But that was kind of the major update that I was waiting to do. Completion of goals from episode 151 in all, totality, actually creating level 40s. And now it's time to let the food recuperate, build it back up, and get ready hopefully for a new tournament amphibian hybrid that we desperately need in the game. But until then, everybody, again, happy holidays. I'll catch you guys on the next video.
If you made it this far, I appreciate you watching all the way to the end. Subscribing to my channel and clicking the notification bell will ensure that you'll be notified as I release videos on the channel. If you found this video helpful, let me know by hitting the like button. If there is something specific you would like a video on in the game, please leave a message in the comment section below on what you would like to see. Again, thank you for tuning in, and I will catch you on the next one.